popped up. Donaldson will go to the rail. He'll get there, dives in and caught it. Oh, what a play! Josh Donaldson pulling a Derek Jeter, goes into the second row and makes a walk-off home run May 26th against the White Sox in the 9th. And he's done it again! Get out of here! Home run!
High, deep drive, way back!
There's Petco Park on a fine night for baseball here on the show. The Midsummer Classic. I'll be joined in the booth by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters, as close to 400 million votes were cast. Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. He's got it one away.
Batting second. From
At the plate, Adam Jones.
Headers away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
This is skied out toward right. Harper has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Batting third.
Mike Trout gets his first opportunity.
1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for it.
A leap, but it's off his glove.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Oh, and he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the... A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas.
When it's strike one. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Starling Marte. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. Josh Donaldson is an All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured.
Good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion.
Hard enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Paul Goldschmidt.
They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Chris Bryant.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Johnny Cueto is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47, Johnny.
Troy Tulowitzki leads it off here. Bob.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make the first impression.
From the Seattle Mariners
lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
And this is just a...
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
That's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. Oh, no, I think that got him in the head. Unable to recover, he's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Fielder, number 10.
There goes Altuve. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Now pitching for the American League.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. On the ground to the left side. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting 8.
1 away now. Here's the catcher.
Want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Eric Ibar takes his first shot. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter,
D. Gordon. And he'll snap one over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
now pitching for the National
So a
League.
new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
It reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Josh Donaldson stands in for. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
All right.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. Jordan Zimmerman will come in and pitch now. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte missed by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hard hit down the line. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Trout has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National. Clayton Kershaw will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the National League, number 22.
Edwin Encarnacion comes to you thinking fastball here.
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman number 5.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
In that spot, you take it.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Michael Pineda is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Salvador Perez is into the ballgame here. Manny Machado will also enter. Logan Forsythe is also into the ballgame. Carlos Correa is also into the game. Charge now 0-2.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have 1 hit. He's had them chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Anthony had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Chris Bryant is into the buddy with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a side. Yimi Garcia will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 63. Yimi Garcia.
Adam Jones. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Mike Trout will stand in. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Marte shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Josh Donaldson. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. American League goes down in order. Sean Tollison will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37. Sean.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar is into the ballgame. Mookie Betts is also into the ballgame. Prince Fielder is into the game as well. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Under it is Fielder to put it away for the first out. Now batting, Buster. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We're through 6 full. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Hector Rondon is on to pitch now as he'll take
at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage. I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the American League.
Carlos Correa settles in.
Fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Hit in the air out to left field. Marte is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's a lead for the American League. 1-0. Francisco Rodriguez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Grounded to short. And taken in out there for the first out. Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2. Yasiel Puig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The AL leads it 1-0. DJ LeMahieu will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Yasiel Puig will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jake McGee will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Manny said 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Line drive to left. McCutcheon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. David Robertson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Lucroy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Derek Norris will pinch hit here, and he's the potential all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Michael Franco. This one's down to third. Machado has it. And this is in the dirt, but Fielder does just what his name implies as he saves an error to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jonathan Papelbon will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the air out toward right field. Puig moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Josh Donaldson, Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle. This is pulled into right, and a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. The relay throw, and a half-hearted throw to first by the right fielder, but he's in there easily.
All right, fielder number 9.
Jacoby Ellsbury will come on now and pinch run. Michael Brantley will be summoned off the bench. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutcheon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa.
But he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Zach Britton will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
This one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Buster Posey's 3-1. To short. Correa scoops it up onto first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 1. Short.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player.